Let me step around you.
Mark gracefully stepping aside. How are you, sir? Hop on in here. Jensen Ackles, how are you, sir? Very good to see you.
Doing very well.
How was the Supernatural panel, which you guys are at the Nerd Machine? We just got out of that. How was that experience for you?
Basically, it's really highbrow stuff. I think we spent the majority of the panel talking about flatulence. So it's I love coming here and really having that kind of high class conversations with people.
Oh, was there a fart joke? Was somebody actually letting gas out on the stage?
I'm sure Jared was.
Jared probably was.
I'm so used to it now that I don't even smell it anymore.
Yeah, it was. It was refreshing not to so much talk about our characters or the arc of the show, but just to talk about farting
Now,
and masturbating for an hour.
Yeah.
how does something like that start? Is that a fan Q&A, or is that just like what the moderator just
Oh yeah,
brings
that's
up?
definitely the fans' fault. We would never do that.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna blame Zach. I think that
Zach's fault. He wasn't there, but it was his fault.
and that's just when you let go of the wheel, shit's gonna happen. So it's
Shame on him.
really shame on him.
Well, something very good is happening right now because you guys are helping us raise money for a good cause. That would be Operation Smile. Every time you guys give us a gift, show your appreciation for all of the cast of Supernatural coming by here and hanging out with us for a couple hot minutes. You guys seem like you all get along so together. When we had Jared on here before, he had nothing but nice things to say, and he said, oh, yeah, me and Jensen, we golf all the time.
That jerk?
He was, and now see, this is the question I had because it was almost like
really?
he was being a little too nice. So how do you guys feel the whole cast works as a unit?
He actually doesn't get paid to play Sam Winchester. He gets paid to lie during press things. That's really how he earns the majority of his paycheck. Hi. In all honesty, yeah, we all do get along, and in a way that I think is one of the many keys to the success of the show. I think the fact that there is a camaraderie that exists among all of us, it not only makes work enjoyable, but because we're enjoying ourselves, the whole crew and everybody, and it just makes it a fun place to come and work. And I think because we're all loose and having a good time and truly enjoying each other's company, it makes for good television.
And this makes for great live streaming right now because look at all these gifts we have coming in. Lisa Q is crushing it with the Nerd Machine gift, and Becky just blew a kiss to you, gentlemen. And we have a cruise ship.
What is a cruise ship? What does that mean?
It's the highest level gift you can get. That's $50 towards a surgery for Operation Smile right there. That's all because of you guys.
You guys are awesome.
You guys are doing great work out there. And you guys with Supernatural, I mean, can you ever kind of plan in your career to have something go on this long, or is it just something that now that you're on this train you never want it to end?
We
ever end.
Right. It reminds me of Jared's story of stopping the trains, which some of you probably know. I don't know. What? Go ahead.
I think that it would be you'd have to be insane and totally full of yourself if you ever thought that you were going to be a part of a show that was going to last 12 years. So we have lucked into something that is absolutely magical that will not be repeated in our lifetimes. This is the only time in our careers where we're going to be working on something for this long because we'll be dead. But it's amazing.
And that's when the show ends.
The show will end when we die. Actually, no, it'll probably keep going.
Yeah, maybe not.
But it's been amazing.
By the time that actually would end, they could do so many things. With
It's Supernatural, the next generation.
Right, CGI.
If you will.
The new class.
We've actually, I'm the new kid on the show, and this is my 9th year on the show. And we've actually watched, we go to these fan conventions, we meet fans, we've actually watched them grow up. They're fans that were, 11 years old coming to conventions, and they're now grown-ups graduating from college. That's an amazing thing to witness.
I mean, you guys are at the point in your show now where you're going to have some odd fan requests. Have you guys ever gotten something like, oh, I want you guys to show up to my wedding, or I need you guys to do this? What's kind of the craziest fan request that you guys have received?
A couple of bar mitzvahs, prom,
We
wedding.
actually get a lot of prom, wedding invitations. That's pretty common.
Are you allowed to say yes to that?
Yeah, of course we are.
Sure, it's just unfortunately, you know, if it's in like Peoria, I don't know that I'm going to be able to make it because I'm in Vancouver, Canada. So
it's going to be a long time. For
you're
going to
get 50 prom invites in Vancouver, Canada now. Like he has no excuse to not come.
They know where he
I'll
is.
be like, sorry.
Oh, Zach Levi is kicking you guys out.
Stop
Why don't you hit
yelling
that
at
button
us,
real
Zach.
quick and do a coin drop for us, Mr. Ackles. Boom! Coin drop.